I watched my best friend slowly poison her husband for 3 months before I finally had to step in Sarah, and I had been best friends since college. When she married Mark, I was her maid of honor. They seemed perfect, both successful, attractive, always posting those annoyingly cute couple photos. I'd have dinner at their place every Thursday, and for 5 years I witnessed what looked like the perfect marriage. Until Mark got that big promotion. Suddenly he was working late, missing dinners, and Sarah started changing. She became quiet, lost weight, and those androgyne perfect smiles disappeared. When I asked what was wrong, she'd just say marriage is complicated and changed the subject. Then Sarah started health cooking for Mark. Special smoothies, herbal supplements, weird smelling teas. She claimed she was supporting his Cestia new position, but I noticed she never drank any herself. Mark began looking terrible, constantly exhausted, hair thinning, dark circles under his eyes. At one dinner, he excused himself 3 times to throw up. Sarah watched him with this blank expression that chilled me to the bone. I found excuses to arrive early on Thursdays, secretly watching Sarah prepare the food. She'd add something from an unmarked bottle to Mark's portions when she thought no one was looking. My stomach dropped. Was my best friend actually poisoning her husband? I started milking on everything, taking photos of the bottles, collecting food samples in plastic bags. I even recorded Sarah admitting she couldn't take his betrayal anymore and needed to make it slow so nobody would suspect. After 3 months of evidence gathering, I finally confronted her. With tears streaming down my face, I showed her everything I'd collected and begged her to stop before it went to the police. Sarah stared at me, then burst out laughing. She called Mark into the room and showed him my evidence. They both couldn't stop laughing. Turns out Mark hadn't been working late. He'd been secretly meeting with a nutritionist. He had been diagnosed with severe food mace that were affecting his health. Sarah's poison was actually prescribed enzyme supplements for his condition. The betrayal, she mentioned. Mark had cheated on his diet behind her back. I lost my best friends that day, not because Sarah was a murderer, but because I was so ready to believe she was.